Hello, my beautiful star family. Welcome to Star Essence Awaken. I am Leanne. I'm your host. Today we're going to be doing an energy reading, okay, for the collective, for all signs. I decided, I'm on vacation here in Reno, Nevada, and I decided I'm going to do an energy reading. Next week I'm going to kick out the horoscopes for all signs. Another general reading for every sign. Not sure what decks I'm going to use, but today I'm going to be using my traditional Albano Awaken deck, and then I'm also going to be using the Light Seers Tarot deck, the one I have in my hand, the small deck. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I receive channeled messages from Divine, from my angels and guides, and I also get clairvoyance, like I get images and messages through my third eye, my chakra. I also receive messages in my gut, like just I know certain things because I get downloads through my crown chakra, all right, and they come through as well. So it's going to be an interesting read. If it's your first time, it won't be your last. Please go ahead and hit the share, subscribe, and like button so we can really truly build this star family of light workers and all sentient beings. Alright, I'm excited. We're going to see what Spirit has for us today. As the cards fall out, I'm just going to let them fall onto the table, alright, and then we'll start reading them at the end. I hope everyone is staying strong, is healthy, safe. There's a lot of change going on around us, you know, and we can go ahead and manifest change from the inner to the outer world. So I think this is the time of manifestation. This is Leo season, you know. Leo is all about expansion, creativity, inspired action, you know, taking charge, showing those true creative talents that have been hidden, you know, from the populace for a while. You know, it's time to step out. Be that lion and lioness. Let me hear you roar, baby. Let me hear you roar. Awesome. All right, Spirit, what are the messages that we have for the collective during the next month or so? Please and thank you. If we need clarifiers, I've got my Albano Wake deck right here, okay, traditional tarot, that we'll be using for clarifiers. Not sure if we need them or not, but you know, I'll feel the energies and see. I'm also a Reiki master. I've got a brand new website called ReikiLightworker.com, so I encourage everyone to check it out when you get a minute. I'm not taking all these cards. Well, they're all wanting to come out. Anyway, it's very exciting that we can go ahead and we can absolutely have influence over our environment, our inner environment and our outer, micro and macro combination here. So now I'm going to put them all together and then I'll lay them out in order they need to. Alright, I'm going to ask Spirit, you know, to intervene, to help guide me with my spirit guides and my angelic realm for this reading today. This is all, I'm going to read the energies, okay? Doesn't matter if you're male or female. If you clicked on my channel, you're meant to be here. It's resonating with you, okay? So let's see what the first energy is that wants to make an appearance. How appropriate. So you've got blessings coming in. If you were wishing upon a star, I was talking about manifestation. Yeah, this is a right period for manifestation. This is Leo season, the Leo new moon, you know, kicked off a few nights back. I think it was the 18th. And it's, you know, it's time for you to write out your intentions and truly focus on your desires and fill it into existence, you know. You're going to hone it in right now. You know, this is your wish fulfillment card. It's also blessings from Divine. So this is a beautiful energy to start the reading, and it's also the overall reading. I mean, the energy of the reading today. Ooh, I got my patchouli forest incense burning in the background, and look at it, is burning big time. No joke. So you know, it's all about abundance within, abundance without. It's all around us. okay, on every plane of existence, through time and space, all right? Multidimensionality is here. What is the next energy that wants to surface for my collective, for my star family at this time? Please and thank you, Spirit. Wow, what a trip! The way the smoke is going around. Oh, it's picking up all my energies as well as we move on through this. Let's see. Oh, there's actually a couple of them. So we got the Three of Pentacles, all right? So, you've got a supportive team around you. You've got people that really care. They're invested in you. They love your talents, and you're mastering your talents at this time. Now, if this is in regards to relationships, then this is a very successful, positive time of your life where you're growing stronger and you're growing together. And it's beautiful energy to be around. These are people that are supporting you, not just emotionally, but in every regard. Psychologically, physically, in every regard, you guys are coming together as a collective on the micro, your small nucleus, but also expanded energies as well. As the collective is coming together, and we're waking up and we're realizing the potential that we have, that we're all magnificent souls, awakening and changing the environment for the better on every level. Now, the next is the Six of Cups. So, this is also a time where people are reminiscing about the past. This is also soulmate energy around you. And when I refer to soulmates, I'm not referring to just the love of your life. I'm referring to really close soul bonds with individuals that you're extremely connected to from a cellular level, You're familiar around them. It's kind of like deja vu, where you remember the past or the past lives you've experienced together, and those energies, they abound, they're a part of your cellular, DNA moving forward. This is a beautiful energy. And this can be, a partnership in business, but it can also be a true partnership with someone who has your back, who's committed and loyal to you through and through. And you both stand in reciprocity with a healthy exchange of wisdom and intellect and communication. Very healthy. And if you don't have this, it's coming in. You're going to be having that homeostasis with the yin and yang energies coming back into balance again. Beautiful energies for the times we're in right now. Put that down. What's the next card that wants to make an appearance? Nine of Wands, You fought a hard battle. This is like the warrior card, the wounded warrior. But when I look at challenges in life, I look at opportunities to grow and expand and become more creative. Instead of focusing on problems, you're focusing on solutions. You're looking at it from a more gestalt perspective, a higher mountaintop perspective, where you're seeing things a lot clearer, and you're ending a cycle with a 9 card. So, this cycle's coming to an end, which is beautiful. You learn the lessons you needed to. Now it's time to move forward. You've paid your karmic debt. Beautiful. On a micro and a macro level. It could be in your personal relationships. It could be at work, with your job. But in any, regard, you're having that aha moment where, you learn the lessons and you're growing and expanding and moving forward. You're on the periphery of some beautiful changes going on, some transformations. So that's always a wonderful energy to be a part of, And that's a part of where we're at right now as a collective. Woo, that card just kind of flew out. Four of Pentacles, This gal's like, wow, I don't want to share. I want to hold on to this dear to my heart. But, you're realizing now that, you got to spread the wealth. And you want true abundance to be showing up in your life continually, not just for a rainy day. And so she's realizing that, you reap what you sow and vice versa, cause and effect, spiritual laws of the land. So she's realizing now that in order to build a solid foundation, she truly has to make sure that her thinking is aligned with her action steps and her physical being. She's aligning both of those now so she can move forward with prosperity, because prosperity is a byproduct. It's kind of like an afterthought. It's what you get when you truly, expand your mind and believe in all possibilities, and that, you have that limitless potential. We all do. That magnificence that lies within each and every soul, in the collective, on Mother Gaia, on Mother Earth right now, has the potential to expand into their greatness. And she's beginning to have those aha moments now. She's making that connection with her higher self and with divinity. And the goddess is coming out now. So the god and goddess is beginning to expand. She's co-creating on purpose now. She's realizing she can't do it alone. She needs to reach out, reach up, look around, you open up those spiritual eyes and have those aha moments, and open up your spiritual ears to truly listen to source, to divine wisdom, infinite potential. It's inner to outer, your GPS system can guide you down the path unseen. And it's the faith and the belief in your success and in yourself that is going to propel you forward to live into that expanded, consciousness, and raise your vibration and your awareness at the same time. And then those higher-minded opportunities and people are going to be presenting. Just, everything in this reading so far looks awesome. Queen of Swords, yeah. You're learning the lessons you need to learn as a collective now, beginning to really step into your authenticity and speak your truth. You're not here to sugarcoat anything. You're not here to tell Joe down the street, that he needs to mow his grass because it's getting out of hand. You're here to expand your creative juices, from the inner to the outer, and truly open up and be in receptive mode. So you can hear those downloads, because the Queen of Swords, she's highly, highly intellectual. She can be cunning with her words, but she doesn't need to be. She's just very blunt and to the point. There's no point beating around the bush. She's going after her single focus. Her desires are coming into manifestation because she's standing in her authenticity and her truth. And she realizes with water all around her that it's mutable. Okay, water is all about manifestation. So she's focused. Look at her concentration right now. It's amazing. And that's where we're at, is we're focusing on what we truly desire from our heart space. From our heart space. You don't want to overanalyze anything. You want all your emotions in balance right now. Get her in balance. Have your spiritual, your emotional, psychological, physical, energetic selves all in balance. Everything in harmony now. Everything is in flow. Because that's when the magician comes out, because you're the alchemist. You're the ultimate alchemist that's going to mix her up and get her done. You've got all of what you need as far as your skills and abilities. They all lie within. You have the tools in your toolbox. When you open it up, you can grab your wrench. You can grab your screwdriver, the Phillips, the flathead, whatever. You can grab it and utilize it to your benefit. You are the ultimate alchemist. You've got to believe in you, boo. That's where it all starts. All right? And divine is coinciding and co-creating with you right now. It's a wonderful opportunity. Wonderful. Wonderful things are beginning to bud, blossoming. They're beginning to blossom. You've got to believe in you. All right? And keep that faith. Faith. You've got to have that belly on fire. All right? Belly on fire. Intuition, that inner guidance. GPS is here, guiding you on your path. And you just know. You're claiming it. And so it is. It's as easy as that. Okay, for a wand. Because you know what? You're going to get her done and you're going to start celebrating. They're celebrating. They're having fun. Their playful side is coming out. That inner child, she wants to come out. He wants to come out. He wants to jump around and just experience pure bliss, pure joy. And this is such a beautiful energy to have about. There's some celebrations going on, internally, externally, all around you. Feel that energy and feel it into existence in the 3D, physical plane of existence, man. This is just an incredible energy to be a part of right now. I don't know, some of you guys are stepping up your game, and you guys are getting more committed, like you guys are getting engaged, or you may have a wedding, you know, that's planned for the near future. Something is going on. Something's brewing. Something very significant in your life. Maybe the birth of a baby, a baptism, a huge, you know, anniversary, birthday party, something. Then we got the Page of Cups, you know. So this is a young energy. This is at the beginning of a venture, a project, an idea, something that's going to culminate in your life, okay, in the globe, internationally. It's heartfelt, though. It's heartfelt, and he feels elated. Check out his feet above. You know, he's flying high. He's soaring with the eagles now. You know, this is something that is emotionally, you know, grounding and beautiful. It's budding. Okay, it's something you're passionate about. It's something where there's a lot of feeling, you know, or feelings invested in this endeavor, in this new project, this new beginning. It's something new that is budding, that is going to be connected with the ethereal world. As above, so below. Check that out. You can see it in the card with the feet above, dangling. This is a beautiful energy. All right. What else is coming out? We got the Wheel of Fortune after that. No joke. So, you know, destiny is turning in your favor now. This is the time. You know, I told you, Leo season, this is where manifestation really kicks into high gear. And this is just a confirmation that, you know what you put in, you know, what you were sowing months back are coming to fruition now. You're going to be reaping it now. You know, the harvest is about to come in. And it's going to be bountiful for all, you know. And, you know, by our birthright, we are abundant. We got to believe that we're abundant and start filling it into existence. That's as easy as it gets. And say those affirmations, even if you have to say them as you're falling asleep at night, when you're in theta state, you know, and your mind is more relaxed, and then your body follows suit. Now check this out. And breath work is so important. But having this energy around you, you're like a lucky charm right now. So hang on to it as long as you can. And an attitude of gratitude brings more of that abundance in. All right? I'm just saying that. Beautiful times. Ace of Cups. There's the Ace of Cups. Look at that. It sounds like she's doing some alchemy, some Reiki work like what I do. You know? She's mixing it up. And it's all heart-centered. And it's all divinely guided and blessed. Ace of Cups, yes. This is a brand new passionate beginning where your heart is in it. The heart of the matter is where it counts. And when you go after your dreams and your goals and you invest your heart into it, your heart and soul, man, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to friggin' take off. It's going to be like this incense that's straight up, man. You know, you're like a rocket. And you're taking off, and you're going places you've never been before, and it's an exciting adventure. So buckle up, hang on tight, because you're in for a whirlwind of adventure in a very blissful, positive way. That's all I can say about that. Next card out is you're moving away from those rocky waters that you were in a while back. Smoother transition on its way in. And the crows in this picture are telling me that, you know, they're leading you to smoother waters where your intuition is going to be your number one guide. Okay, so you've got to really trust, you know, the messages you're receiving, you know, and check in with your gut, check in with your heart chakra. You know, if it doesn't feel right, it isn't right. And you'll know to move on. It's an easy guidance system to follow. And allow your angels and guides to truly communicate with you. They may be communicating with you while you're dreaming. Who knows? I don't know. But you'll pick up on it. The more you become in tune and you're a match to the vibrations around you, the more messages and downloads you're going to start receiving. You know, open up your crown chakra. There's plenty of meditations you can pull up online to help with this process because you're in manifestation mode right now. You are the magician. You are the alchemist. You're making it happen. It's all coming together in perfect harmony. Yeah, look at those challenges as opportunities to grow. You have to. That's just how it goes. Page of Swords. Okay, so this again is indicating that this is a new, brand new beginning experience, individual who's coming in, who's young, they're a novice. It may be you, it may be someone else, you know. Air and swords, you know, those are the air signs. So, you know, you're looking at all three of the air signs, you know, so it could be a Libra, it could be an Aquarius. I'm trying to think, what's the third air sign out there? I know Capricorn is Earth. Geez, I can't think of it right off the top of my head. I'm sorry, guys. But, yes, you're surrounded by a lot of highly intelligent individuals, but they may be young or immature, or they may be childlike. But it looks like it even may be an opportunity in the internet business or sector. You know, working on a website or working online, e-commerce. I'm not sure what you guys have brewing, but we'll continue with this reading and find out, because you guys are definitely manifesting. Okay? We got the devil energy. So there's a couple different meanings to this card. This is a major arcana. This is dealing with a Capricorn, you know, or another not air sign, earth sign. But I was going to say that if you know a Capricorn individual, they're very business oriented, and they're savvy, and they know how to manifest a ton of money. They're just really industrious when it comes to having a high work ethic and following their heart, following their dreams, and truly manifesting them into reality. So this is a really positive mentor. Now, if this is the energies that are around you, then you're at a point in your life where you're saying enough of the toxicity. If it comes to people, places, situations, environments that you've been a part of, if you have a compulsion to gamble, you're saying, I'm not doing that anymore. You know, I'm going to be moving in a different direction. I want to smooth over my waters. I truly want to raise my vibration, and I want to bring in the abundance. I don't want to give it all away. Whatever the addiction is, or the toxicity that's around you, or the lower vibrations, you guys are at a point where you're fed up, and you guys are standing in your truth, okay, with the sword energy, and you're saying enough is enough, and you guys are going to be stepping into authenticity and focused on success, okay? It's all about your success right now. It could be in your personal relationships, it could be in business, it could be with your personal improvements in your own life, self-care. Okay, you got to plug and play where it fits. Let's see what else wants to come out today as far as the energies are concerned. But you guys are really working on yourselves as a collective, all right? And I'm really proud of everyone, because it's not a small task to do, you know? And this just confirms that, you know? You got the strength. You got the inner strength and fortitude to get her done. So, yeah, I mean, the battle is going to be won, okay, and it's going to be a favorable outcome because you're putting the energy in, and instead of focused on the poor victim stance or, you know, poor me mentality and all those lower vibrations that keep you trapped in that mind game, you're breaking free from the matrix and going, I'm rising above, I totally understand, and you're looking very solution-oriented now. So you're progressing because you're solution-oriented. You're taking the high road. You're seeing things from a much more mature perspective now, you know, and you are the lion. Hear me roar. I wouldn't want to mess with you, not at this point. You've got the fortitude and the perseverance to get her done. So you're very courageous. You're not worried about what other people are thinking anymore. You're rising above all that. That's all lower egoic energies that you're not a part of anymore. You know, you're a trailblazer now. You're beginning to really set sails, and you're going after something passionate, something that you're emotionally vested in now, which is perfect because you've been waiting a long time to do it. This just didn't happen overnight. You guys have been analyzing it over and over again, and now you guys are taking action steps to really see it through to the end. And you've got a ton of support around you as well. What's the next card out? Wow, 10 of Cups. Yeah. So again, on this front as well, emotionally, you guys your cup is going to run us over, meaning that you're going to be so completely blissed out emotionally, just feeling so loved and so validated and so supported in every way, in every aspect of your life. Things are really going to start smoothing over. And you've got the rainbow ahead of you. So you've got a lot of blessings coming in. So keep that outlook, keep that positivity, keep your high vibe, soul up, 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 and away, up with the hot air balloons and above, because these are the energies that create new worlds. Okay, and that's what we're doing right now, is we're awakening to a new world order that's going to be absolutely beautiful. Okay, we got to believe in ourselves. We got to believe we can get her done. Okay, as a collective and individually too, because all of our efforts work together in unison. We are all interconnected. Okay, the moon, absolutely. So the moon's saying yes, we're all interconnected, and you got to trust that inner glow and that guidance that comes more on the receptive side, on the feminine side, when you're dreaming and you're sleeping. There's guidance that's coming in through your dreams and your astral travels that's here to truly light the way, okay? Without the distractions of the daytime, where it's busybodies all over the place and, crazy energy around you. At night is when you can really relax and recover, and truly have a higher perspective on what's going on, and when you're in that receptive mode, okay, and you're calm, cool, like a cucumber, and collective, this is when Source communicates with us, when our angels and guides will truly give us that inspiration during our dream time. And you got to trust that intuition as you wake up in the morning. Jot down those notes. Jot down, the scenarios that played out in your head, because this energy here is going to help guide you in such a powerful way to truly achieve all your manifestations into reality. All right? That's trusting your intuition at a very deep level, so you can reprogram that subconscious, because that's all about the subconscious reprogramming. And we got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, she's abundant in her own birthright. Okay, and she's also, she may be carrying a baby. You may be pregnant. There might be a baby on the way, which is a blessing in disguise. Maybe it's something that was hidden that you weren't aware of, and then you're finding out this week or a couple weeks down the road that you are pregnant, okay? Or you're finding out that someone just had a baby in your family, or, some of your friends, or, a close relative. But it's also the birth of a new project, and whatever it is, it's going to be fruitful, and it's going to benefit not just you, but the whole globe, the whole collective. I mean, it's like the trickle-down effect. This gal here, the Empress, is all four queens combined, and she's very fertile. And she's got such a connection with Mother Earth and all the animals. She communicates with everything. The trees, the birds, the air, the elements, the insects, the mineral and plant kingdoms. She is so connected to everything and everyone. And all she needs to do is mentally, through mental telepathy, think about something and it manifests that quick. She's a goddess in her own right. Very powerful, beautiful energy. And that's where we're at. Like I said, we're creating new worlds right now. Let's see what other... Again, Ten of Swords. Walking away from anything, anyone, a situation, a problem that was, really bothering you for a while, was getting under your skin like an irritant. You're walking away from anything that just doesn't jive with your higher self and your connection with divine and your angels and the ethereal planes of existence and the higher dimensions, the galactic families, etc., and planets. You're walking away from anything that just doesn't serve your higher self and the people around you, and there's been some of you who've had to cut ties with people you've known for years, but they weren't serving you, and they were sabotaging you, and they were holding you back, and they were preventing you from truly speaking from your passionate, authentic self. So good for you, for truly following your heart now and saying, you know what, I'm the real deal, I'm going to make it happen. You got to believe in you. It all starts inner to outer. Okay? You're seeing things from a fresh perspective now. You got the Hanged Man. That's why you got the light bulb that's on inside your mind, you know, and it's illuminating the entire ocean or the water right there. Because you're having a lot of aha epiphanies, and you're realizing that, oh my gosh, there's so much more than what I've been seeing. So your tunnel vision is gone. You don't have the tunnel vision anymore. You're seeing things from a fresh new perspective that's really beginning to add up. 2 and 2 is actually 4 now. It makes a lot more sense than it did in the past. There were a lot of parts and pieces to the puzzle that just were not making sense. They weren't resonating with your heart and soul, and you're trying to figure out, you were confused. What's the right path? What's the right direction to go in? And you're having so much clarity in your life now that you realize, that you're being divinely guided down a path that's truly going to provide you with the abundance and the higher perspective and the happiness, and the success and the overall, good health that you've been wanting for a very long time. This is really addressing the root of the problem. All the shadow aspects of you are getting either transmuted back into Mother Earth, or they're coming back into unity with the duality, with the masculine and feminine, God and Goddess. And it's beautiful, these energies, how they're aligning right now. Okay? And the King of Swords, if this is your energy, you're standing in your truth. You know exactly where you're headed. You're diplomatic, you're fair, but you're blunt with your communication. You don't like to beat around the bush. You're going to call a spade a spade. You're very honest. You stand in your integrity. That's what this individual is doing. Or this energy is all around you right now, and it's providing you with the truth and clarity you need so you can propel forward with your career, with your life path, with your mission. Okay? You're going places. The Lovers, another major arcana. So this is all about self-love, and it's also about a soulmate connection, and it could also deal with a partnership. Like, this is the true healthy partnership where they complete one another, with the yin and the yang energies coming together. So this may be like sacred soulmate energies, with masculine and feminine coming together in union after several years or several lifetimes apart, and yeah, I'm feeling really strongly. My angels are saying absolutely. Now, this can be romantic, and it can be a romantic business partnership where, it's awesome on every front, or it could just be an awesome soulmate who's your bestie, where it's strictly platonic, but you guys bring the opposites to the table that truly do the dance of divine, with divine inspiration and guidance and wisdom. And it's just a beautiful match. And I know this sounds cliche, but a beautiful match made in heaven. Absolutely gorgeous energy. Absolutely. 7 of Pentacles right here. You're really building your roots strong. See, Mother Gaia, you're building, your roots very strong right now, and you're watching them grow because you're nurturing them. And you have a vision for the future, and you're beginning to share this vision with all those close to your sacred circle, or a part of your sacred circle. This is a beautiful energy right now. So you're not only focused on the bigger picture, but you're focused on the mundane and the day-to-day tasks that need attention, need direction and guidance and support, so that together the micro and macro aspects, okay, of this partnership are well nourished and balanced, so they can produce lots and lots of good fruit. Wow, that's powerful. Or you may be going back to school, you may be expanding some of your skill sets and abilities. But in any event, now this is just powerful energy around you. Powerful, productive, expansive energy, All your days and nights of worrying, and distress, they're all coming to an end now, There's no more need to worry, because worry kicks you out of the vortex, kicks you away from your connection with your higher self and divine. You don't co-create when you're feeling down on yourself or depressed, or you're feeling like, you blew it, you have a lot of regrets, and there's a lot of tragedy going on. You got to release all of those lower vibrations. I release and I let go. Spirit takes control. I release and I let go. Spirit guides my soul. And that's exactly what's going on, because you're letting go of all of these lower vibrations and saying, you know what? I'm trusting in divine. I'm trusting in this union that I have going on with my higher self. Okay, and all these higher-minded vibrations. Knight of Wands. So you're going after it. You're going after your passions. You're putting all those lower vibrations to rest once and for all. And you're saying, I'm on fire. I'm on fire with the Holy Ghost. I'm on fire with divine. Like, I know exactly what direction I'm headed in now. Because this wand, you know, this Knight of Wands, he knows exactly what he's going after. And he and she, look at it, happy. Look at that face. Ecstatic. It's like following that shooting star. And it's leading to all that blissfulness and those blessings from above, you know, and that co-creation that's so wonderful on so many levels. Not only are you giving back and healing the world and the globe and the collective with your services and your products and everything that you're doing, you know, to build a beautiful container for all, but you're also working on yourself. You're loving on you. And the more you love on you, the more love you have for the collective and for others, you know, and your soul is going to be so radiant, you know, and it's just a powerful energy to be a part of with this co-creation that's going on in your life right now. So you guys are all co-creating right now, okay? This is Leo season, okay? We are on fire with our passions, and we're driven, we're motivated to get her done. So we're getting her done together as a collective, okay? We are all interconnected. We're not on our own island all alone. No, we are interconnected, okay? We are all a part of the higher consciousness, okay? And we're raising our consciousness together, you know, individually and as a collective. We realize we're spiritual beings having a physical experience, and we're having our own individual expressions. You know, that's what we're portraying, you know, to the collective right now, is our own uniqueness, magnificence. You know, each one of our souls has special gifts to share with the collective. And it's an inner to outer journey. So we truly need to go in and do the soul work so that we can truly expand and create a beautiful life for all. With that, thank you for listening to Star Essence Awaken. Please go ahead and subscribe, share, like, and let's get this soul family, you know, growing in leaps and bounds so we can start having these live events. I think the live events would really be fun, you know, and I'm here for feedback, so give me some of your thoughts and suggestions moving forward, you know, and let's truly build, you know, a community that's connected to love and light and expansion, so we can support each other with our soul growth and our expansion and our creative endeavors. That's exactly what I want to do with Star Essence Awaken, is I want each and every soul to awaken to the magnificence that's just waiting to bud and blossom into that beautiful lotus flower. All right, everyone. My Star family, thank you for being with us today. We appreciate it. Much love to all. Namaste.